know, you can make it just a very small gesture, so don't let that intimidate you. If you want something bigger, that's great.
And the gesture can also be 15 minutes. One gestures that react to work.
We're doing gestures.
Yeah.
You and the remote ones.
I'll ring this little bell so you'll hear this nice resonant E, I think. Very good. Really in the early 70s, an artist by the name of Steve Paxton and a couple of other people started to work a lot in the area of improvisation and contact.
Is responding to the music, and it makes much more sense, and to me is much more emotional, and if it's with the music. I mean, I know I've seen some videos where my computer wasn't working right and I didn't have the audio, and it almost doesn't even look like a dance sometimes. I mean, it doesn't have the same impact.
And it can support, the rhythm of the dance, but it can also start to predict the dance. And that's why, as artists, we sometimes take the music off to see if it can, like Karen said, can stand alone.
I can see it as a work of art of a sort, but not necessarily dance or music, in my view.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay.
And if you'll notice, that this is actually a duet. If you see the cameraman wearing the same costume that Maurice Cunningham is. So there is actually two people being silent, existing in negative space together. And to me, that's what makes it a dance, is its representation of negative space, of a lack of a movement, which I think is as valid as, it makes any other movement valid.